Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me. This is just a pre check before we go live. Or, well, we are live, I suppose, but before we actually get started, if you can hear me, drop a hi in the chat. I just want to make sure the voice is fine. You can see me, you can hear me. Just say yes if you're ready to go. I see I've got a whole bunch of people already joined us. I'm going to look at this screen quickly. We are ready, says Willie Boys, so that's great. Ready, says Jaina Plays. MC Plays is here as well. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, just somebody say yes or in the chat just to make sure you can hear me. Let me know about the audio. Somebody let me know so I know that it's all cool to go. Okay. Yep. Yo, that's that says hi. Rubus Forever says yep. Cool. So we know this is live, guys. Hi, Fredman. Crazy Cats is here. Willie Boy says hi. Mohammed is here. Hello, hello. Devo says okay, that's cool. Living Country says yes. Okay, good. Everybody's here. That's great, guys. We're going to get started in about 4 or 5 minutes. Just kind of final checks before we really get going. If you are new to this live stream, basically we do this for internally to kind of helping with the vidIQ tools so that you can grow your channel. And I'll go through the exact steps that you're going to need to take your channel, boom, and kind of just to that next level. So it's no theory. This is practical stuff. This is step 1, step 2, step 3. So if you're excited about that, well, then you're definitely in the right place. So we're going to get started pretty shortly as well. If you have a question, don't forget to start your comment or your chat with hashtag question so that our moderators can kind of pick that up and make sure that we don't miss you. So that's great. If everybody's ready to go, some more people have joined the stream. Hello, if you're new here. Okay, we're gonna get going. Art Uzi, I think it is. Yeah, you can also opt out of a lot of the mails. Sometimes you might be on 2 different email campaigns, or we're trying to show you more tips that you need. That's cool. Just simply opt out of that particular one, and we're done. We're just trying to help you, trying to send you more information as much as you can so that you're able to really kind of embrace that channel. So, guys, Guardian 44, this is 444. This is my first time here, and you got the email. Great. Okay, so just before we get going, if you guys can stick into the chat, just let me know where you're from. Always cool to see which countries are here, which cities are here. Just kind of say hi in the chat. That's also cool. Let's kind of get this thing going. We're about to get going. So just going to get some water whilst you guys let me know where you're from. Ooh. Okay. Also, there's a little bit of a delay between when I'm talking to you and versus when it comes up on the chat, and vice versa. So sometimes I might miss you in that little chat. So that's cool. Okay. Oh, hello from India. Guardian 444 is from India. We get Brazil. We got American. Okay, that's kind of broad. Estonia is here. Cool place. South Dakota, USA. Virginia, Egypt. Threatening Fishing, Virginia. Stars and Ends, South Dakota. Mohammed from Egypt. Florida, Jaina Plays. I'm Turkish, Arda. Cool place. Columbus is here. Someone from Columbus. Oh, Willie Boys is from Columbus. Lithuania, India, Brazil. Okay, Vietnam as well. Cool. Falcon, you can't get any views. This is why you're here, because that's what I'm going to show you how you're going to do. So stick around. This is what you want. How to reach 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, great. Hang out. You're in the right spot. I'm going to show you how to do all that. Hey, South Africa, how's it, bro? So nasty when somebody from South Africa logs onto these things. So how's it to you? That's Mr. Memont. And you got the UK here. Okay, 1 more minute to go. Greetings from Holland. Don't do the please follow me. Don't do the sub for sub. That never works. You're going to get banned here very, very quickly if you do that. We're here to grow our channel, so we have a sustainable business, sustainable channel, make some money. Sub for sub is not what we're about, not what you should be about. Don't do it. Okay, so just, yeah, don't ask for those in the chats. That's just not the right place for this, or any place, in fact. Okay, Spain. What time is from Spain? Rebus, yeah, just refresh your screen if your thing is frozen. Everybody else seems to be okay. How many people are using the extension? I'm assuming you're asking kind of, well, if you're here, you must be. Montreal is here as well. Cool. How do I get more? I only have 101. Yeah, exactly. You're in the right space. We're going to show you exactly what you need to do to grow your channel. So that's cool. Also, just kind of let me know what kind of niche are you in? What kind of industry? Are you blogging? Are you vlogging? Are you cooking? Are you doing cars? Are you doing tech, gaming, fishing? From what I can see, just kind of let us know in the chat as well, just so I can get an idea of who's actually here. That will really help as well. All right. Okay, Falcon, that two I use what? Tube. I don't know if it's called. Okay, yeah. How do I get more subs? Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to show you today. Willy boys, just hang out. We're going to be here. Right, so okay. Rob is already in the house answering question. Remember, start with the hashtag question if you have a question, so that Rob doesn't miss you and really gets to you. Okay, we got some people in gaming. We got some people in travel. Who's doing travel? Timeless Travel. It does travel. Okay, Timeless Travel Club does travel. Great. It's the clues in the title. Jaden Plays does gaming. Weight loss and fitness. Handy trendy channel. Cool. Right, who else have we got here? Online marketing. Richard does online marketing. Oh, and rap videos. Jaden Plays. Okay, interesting. Right. No, I'm not the CEO of the company. Nice idea though. Just saying. First time, Daryl. Welcome. Hello. Spiky. What? Spiky Fluff Ball. Very cool name. I only have 28 subs. Wait, hang out. I'm going to show you what you need to do to get to that next level of your channel. This is why you're here. This is cool. You're in the right place. Okay, living it country, DIY, and home decor. Nice little niche there. Okay, Willy Boy's into gaming. That's cool. How do you... Okay, hi. Hey, Sam says hi. Compass says hi. We're saying right back to you. Hello. Welcome. I think we're going to get started, guys. So if you've got any question, remember, start with the hashtag question in that chat. Make sure Rob doesn't miss you in the conversation that goes on out here. So any questions you have about your channel, anything like that, just hit Rob up here and then we'll kind of take care of it. But today, remember, the big thing today is all about, I'm going to show you the exact steps you need to get your videos ranked on YouTube so that you can get those views, get those subscribers. So if that sounds cool to everybody and we're ready to rock and roll, then I think we're going to push some buttons and hopefully I don't miss the button pushing process. So let's get going. All right, I suppose let's get going. No time like now, right?
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com. Hello everybody and welcome to another new user hardcore training of how to get your videos ranked on YouTube. My name is Liron Segeb. I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ, and my job is to help you guys, creators such as yourself, whether you're big or small, to understand YouTube, understand the videos, and understand how to get better, how to grow your channels, get more subscribers, and get those precious views. Every day I work with creators. I've worked with people with 3 subscribers who are literally just getting started, and I've worked with creators with 9.8 million and everybody in between. And guess what? Everybody wants to get to that next level. And there's tips and tricks to do it, there's processes to do it, and this is why we're here. So welcome, thank you for hanging out here. Thanks for being, we've already said hello to a whole bunch of people in the chat. If you're just joining us, come say hi in that chat as well. And if you've got any questions about anything I'm saying, let us know in the chat. Just start with the hashtag question, and then our moderators will be able to pick that up. Rob's manning the lines there, so he's cool. Let us know where you're coming in from. We've seen people from around the world already. This is why I love YouTube, for this exact family feeling, that community, because guess what? We're all in the same boat. We're all here to try understand what's working, what isn't working, and how do I get better? How do I take my channel to that next level? And that is awesome. And that's why we're here to help each other, which is why I always say, never ask sub for subs, never do any of those dirty little tricks, because they're just not worth it. They will shut your channel, they will not sustainable, and that's not how you grow. How do you grow? You grow by having this kind of community and these kind of chats. And that is what we're all about today. So if that sounds ready, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Let me show you the exact steps you need to take to grow your channel. So where do we start? When it's time for YouTube, when do we start? Of course, we start in the kitchen, right? Let me ask you this. So if you go to your kitchen today and you take a bowl and you go to the cupboard and you randomly throw a whole bunch of ingredients into that bowl, you'll mix it up, throw that bowl inside the oven. What are the odds of chocolate cake coming out of that? We can agree to say fairly none. Well, that's what we do with YouTube. If you think about it, us as creators, what we do is we do exactly that. We go out, we film, we edit, we put a title, descriptions, and tags, we upload it to YouTube, and we hope that we're going to get chocolate cake out of that. Well, that's never going to happen. Why? Well, you remember the example of throwing random stuff into your little bowl when you go ahead and mixing it? Well, what if we do something different? What if I say to you, look, here are the recipes. Here is what you need. These are the ingredients you need to go and get. Follow these steps. Mix those up and stick them into the oven. What are the odds of chocolate cake coming out? Pretty good. Well, this is about YouTube as well. It's about our mindset. It's about how we approach it. Once we change our thinking that random stuff is simply not working, let's go back to basics. Let's go back to the recipe. Let's follow our steps. And we're going to show you how to do that right here, right now. So YouTube is essentially divided into the 3Ds. I teach it the 3Ds. The first D is being discovered. You need to be discovered because the most amazing content that lives out there but nobody knows about is kind of pointless. So the first D is all about discoverability. The second D is about deliverability. I don't think that's even a word, but it is now. Deliverability. What does that mean? It means that when you get people watching your videos, you need to deliver. You need to deliver on your title. You need to deliver on that promise so they watch your video. You got to bring it. And then the third D is about distribution. And what does that mean? It means two kinds. Firstly, if your friends, family, viewers are watching your videos and loving it so much, they are going to distribute it. They're going to share it. But then YouTube is going to see that. It's going to get those signals from your video, and then YouTube is going to start distributing your content. So the first D, you got to be discovered. You've got to deliver, and then it will be distributed. So let's start with that first D, and that first D is so important. It's absolutely critical, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. So I'm going to push this button, and hopefully that will simply work. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so let's start here. As you can see, this is my channel. One of my channels, I'm a YouTube creator just like you. Most people at vidIQ are creators, so we understand the pain that you go through. Why? Because we go through the same pain. That's why we run tests on our personal channels, so that by the time we speak to you, we know the stuff that's working and we know what you need to do. So let me start with this whole, well, we spoke about chocolate cake. Let's go to the search. And this is where everything starts. If you're going to make one mindset change today, is that do not pick up your camera until you do these steps. Don't pick up the camera until you do these steps. Here is what I mean. We want to make a video about chocolate cake, right? We spoke about chocolate cake. Let's make a video about that. So the first thing I do, I go into my search and I look for my keyword. In this case, my keyword is chocolate cake. What am I looking for? I am looking, the first thing I do is I go down here and I see something called the vidIQ search volume. What does that mean? Look, it's 100. It's in the green. What does that mean? It means so many people are searching for this word. It is beautiful. People are loving chocolate cake. No kidding. And they want more of it. And that's what is lots of search volume for chocolate cake. Aha. But look at underneath it, the competition score. Look at that. It's sitting in the red. It's 91. It's all the way that side. What does that mean? It means that we have so many people searching, but guess what? So many people delivering content about that keyword. There are so many videos delivering how to make chocolate cake or chocolate cake related videos that the competition is just so high. So if you made a video tomorrow about chocolate cake, the odds of that ranking really high and getting lots of subscribers and lots of views, clearly you can see not that much, right? So what are you going to do? Here is what you're going to do. Now you've seen the competition score is very high. You have seen that the search volume is very high. I'm going to show you this cool trick. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your search engine. You've typed the word chocolate cake already. Now we're going to use YouTube's own power and own algorithm to identify a better video. Because why? We're going to use YouTube's autocomplete. And I'm going to go A, B, C, D, E, F. Look at that. Look at those beautiful titles which are coming up. Why are those coming up? Because enough people have searched for those words, chocolate cake from scratch. Enough people have searched for it that YouTube says, oh, you must be looking for that. Let me help you. Let me propose that this is what you're looking for. So that autocomplete is so powerful because now we know we're not going to make a video called chocolate cake. We're going to make a video called chocolate cake from scratch. How to make chocolate cake from scratch. We might even go from scratch in a box, cake mix, chocolate bar, box mix. We might go cocoa powder, brownie mix. You know, all of those kind of terms and conditions which are titles which are here, which are going to be, we know are going to work. Why we know they're going to work? Because they came up in here in the autocomplete because enough people have searched for it. YouTube has one mission. YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. What's the mission? To marry search with videos. Marry search with videos. Someone is searching for chocolate cake. It needs to find those videos with chocolate cake. So if you can make a video that marries the search with your videos, that is where the gold is. Remember, I haven't picked up my camera yet, right? So I haven't wasted any second. Right now, if I would have made a chocolate cake video in my kitchen, it's gonna not do well. But if I make a video about chocolate cake from scratch, chocolate cake, let's just say, in a microwave, that's gonna do so much better because somebody's already searched for it. Enough people have already searched for it that we know it's going to come up. That is what's cool about this. Now, on top of it, we know that it's a search engine, right? People are searching for questions. So don't forget, like we're doing the A, B, C, D at the end, don't forget to go to the very beginning and you want to put the how. Remember all our question marks. How chocolate cake is made. What? What chocolate cake? Where? Where's my chocolate cake? When? Oh, apparently nobody ever asks when to eat chocolate cake. Apparently the answer is all the time. So that seems to be pretty obvious, right? So you can see I'm using the questions. Not only am I using the end, the ABC alphabet walkthrough, but I'm actually using the questions to prompt that, to get get YouTube's autocomplete to marry that up with my search volume. So here you can see I'm using chocolate cake as an example. As you saw, I have a text channel, so I'm going to go Windows 10, and that's my keyword, that's my root. So this works for everything, whether you're making fitness video or whether you're doing travel, whatever industry you happen to be doing, gaming, Fortnite, Apex, whatever it is, start with the big keywords and then start doing the alphabet walkthrough. And as I start with the big keyword, what am I looking for? Search volume. This search volume is still great. Look at this, Windows 10, lots of searches. Oh, and look at my competition. It's okay-ish. Not great, because ideally I want in the green and I want in the green. So lots of search volume, no competition. This one is okay. I'm going to kind of investigate that further. Let me go with this. Look at my competition. That's my top video. Let me stop that video here. And this is the video that I'm competing against. And you got to look at it that way. Why? Because when your video comes up in search, it's you versus everybody else's video. Why would somebody click on your video versus somebody else? Well, thumbnails, description, titles, we're going to get onto all that shortly. What am I looking for here? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this button, historical. Why am I clicking on historical? Because I want to see the trends. Are people still interested in this topic? Look at it, the trend is going all the way up. So many years later since Windows 10 has been out and people are still searching for that. Now, why is this important? Well, it's very important because a video could have done really, really well in its time, but maybe now it's pretty much gone. Maybe now is not the time for that video. You know, if you look up Windows 95, I'm sure that the search volume is pretty low for that, right? It's so long ago. let's go scroll further down. What are we looking for here? We got the score, we got the number of views that it's got. We want to see, did they use any subreddit? Did they use any social media to kind of get that promotion? I mean, this video's got 455,000 views, so they must have done something. Oh, looks like they use a lot of Facebook in here. Cool, good tips. Remember again, we're just researching, because if I haven't made my chocolate cake video, I haven't made my Windows 10 video, I'm still understanding who else is doing what. So the vidIQ will expose all of that. It's going to give you some scores. It's going to give you a lot of the conventional it's going to give you the controversial keywords, the channel information, and what tags this person used. So I can see all that, and I can see what they're ranked for, which is really useful for me because I can see here, Windows 10 for beginners, they're ranked as #1. Oh, so another clue. Maybe I shouldn't make my Windows 10 videos like this. Maybe I should focus on the beginners. And if I see here, Windows 10 Beginner's Guide Tutorial, okay, again, more interesting, more clues, more evidence of the kind of videos I should be making. So hopefully this makes sense. Let's go back to our chocolate cake idea. Let's go have a look at that. Let's look at, so I just want to show you that it works across everything. Here we go. I'm going to pause the video. So I did a search for my topic. I've gone to this video. This video has got just over 6 million views. Must be doing something right. So what are we doing? We're looking at the trends. Is the trend still going up? Yes, it is. What else are we looking for? Oh, cool. I forgot to mention views per hour. Look at this. 290 views per hour. This video is still active right now. And we love VPH, views per hour. Let me tell you what that is. So how do we normally measure popularity of a video? I'm willing to bet people are going to say in the chat, they're going to say something like the number of views, for example, total number of views. Well, that's not going to give you an accurate popularity of that video. It's just going to tell you how many people have watched this video, but it doesn't tell you over what period of time. In other words, if you search for the iPhone 4 today, you're probably going to see lots of videos with millions and millions of views. But is it still relevant? Is it relevant today? That's the big question. So a lot of us go and create content based on a video that's got lots and lots of views because, wow, that looks cool, must be doing well, therefore it must be a good video. And then when we make it, we don't get those views. Well, that's because we're not looking at what's working right now. What's working right now is VPH, views per hour. Is this video working right this second? Yes, it is. 290 people are watching it at the moment. All these are good positive signs. So that's the research. So remember, the most important thing is do not pick up your camera. Number one, do not pick up your camera. The only thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing now your research. Number two, go into your search bar, go look for those keywords. Do the alphabet walkthrough and go to the beginning, the how, the what, the where, the when, the why, all of those. Look for all of those phrases. Write down a bunch of titles that have come up. I don't pick up my camera until I've got 3 or 4 titles for that video. It helps streamline my shooting, helps streamline my thinking, helps streamline everything. I don't have to shoot in the kitchen, and I'm going to shoot how to make chocolate cake. I know it's a microwave one. Great. Stick in a cup, mix, stick in a microwave, done. Look how focused I am compared to hours and hours of hoping I'm going to get something out of this. So, alphabet walkthrough, the what, the where, the why, and the how. Go look at your competitors and look at their views. Look at their views per hour. Is it working right now? And look at the historical trend. If there's lots of views and they're all going up, it's a good video. You should be making that video as well. And of course, remember your competition score when you do your search versus your search volume is very important so that you know what's working. Okay, that is how you get started right here, right now. Drop a yes in the chat if that made a lot of sense to you. And if you're going to do that, I'd really want to kind of see that. Make sure that I haven't lost anyone along the way here. But that's how we marry our videos with search. Our videos with search. That is how we get YouTube to recognize our channel, know what we're doing, understand the kind of value we're bringing to our audience, and therefore help us to get better, to get more information. So as we're going through, we have now done this. We've now have an idea of thinking. Hazan says, he says, yes, great. So hopefully you're still with me. let's go now. I have now made my video. I've made my chocolate cake video in a microwave or in the mug, whatever it is. And now what do? Right. So let's go. Gregory also says yes, thank you. And what's going to happen here? This is the upload page. We're all very familiar with this upload page. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use this. So when we did our search, what Rob did, he did his search and he said, okay, how to grow your channel fast in 2019 for free. Those were his keywords. He managed to do his research and he knows that's going to work. So what do? Your title is the #1 most important thing. You've got to really, really have a great title that's never clickbait. Always deliver on the promise that you're making in your thumbnail and your title. There's one sure way to lose your channel or to get it to tank is by clickbaiting. That is going to drive people away. People are going to come to your channel thinking it's one thing, watch a video for 2 seconds, realize it's not that, give you a thumbs down and leave. What signals does that say to YouTube? It says this is not a good content. So they're never going to promote you. So never clickbait. Always deliver on your title. How to grow your channel fast in 2019. Look at his first line in his description. How to grow your channel fast in 2019. Look at the tags he's used. How to grow your channel fast in 2019. So you need to understand that YouTube is about a search. Somebody's going to be doing a search. How do I grow my channel? And these videos are going to pop up because YouTube understands the kind of content that marries to that search. So if we have a look here, when we're typing, the way that it works, you start typing your video tags. Oh, before we carry on, one important thing to remember. Some people are saying the video tags don't matter. I want to kind of address that very quickly. When we say tags, we mean keywords. We look at your video as a whole because YouTube looks at your video as a whole. YouTube wants to understand what your content is about so it can help you. So when we say tags, we don't say, never ever have no tags. Video tags have become less important, but keywords are as critical as ever. So we have a triple down approach where we say keywords goes in there, keyword goes in there, and keywords come in here. And you can see here long tail keywords. In other words, it's a big sentence. How to grow your channel, not channel fast 2019. Because that's not giving YouTube enough information how to pigeonhole your video in where it's supposed to be. So when we start writing the tags, let me show you this. We've spoken about chocolate cake so far. We've spoken about Windows 10, how to grow your channel. Let's do something very different. Let's go Valentine's Day. Okay, because you can't get more far away from Windows 10 than Valentine's Day. So as I'm starting to type Valentine's, you can see it already pops up. And it pops up with some score. And I'm going to choose Valentine's Day. And I'm going to click on it. And what it's going to do, it's going to show me the related keywords. If this video is about Valentine's Day, I can simply add Valentine's Day, funny, Valentine's Day 2019, Valentine's Day idea, boyfriend, girlfriend, comment, blah, 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 blah. I could add all those. I can also see the related videos. Who else has done videos about the same topic? We're going to get to that on that next screen. But I want you to see this. Look at this. The last 30 days. What's the trend over the last 30 days? It's on the decline. Not because love is on the decline, but because Valentine's Day is no longer relevant right now. We're way beyond Valentine's Day. For the 3 people who don't know, Valentine's Day is in February, 14th of February. Never forget that. And it's gone. It's already over. So does that mean you should never ever make a Valentine's Day video because the views are down? Wait, what you need to do is click here on all times. What am I looking for? I want to understand if this is a once-off thing or this is a regular thing. And immediately, what do I see? Look at those, all those popped up events, which means every single year since January 2008, Valentine's Day was a relevant topic at a point, probably around February, right? And therefore, what does that mean to me? It means I've missed a boat on 2019, but I'm definitely going to make a Valentine's Day video in 2020. It's coming. It's just told you that it's coming. Why wouldn't you make that video? You've got to find a way to include top gameplays for how to play games with your significant other on Valentine's Day 2020, for example. Top places to visit with your significant other for Valentine's Day 2020. Travel. How to make chocolate cake for your boyfriend, girlfriend 2019. Food, right? It can fit into anything. You can just make it work. Top apps for Valentine's Day 2019. Okay, but you get the point. The point is some event could be relevant not today, could be relevant in the future. And the cool thing is that once you do it once, you know it's going to pop every year. Go ahead and change your title. 2020, if you make a Valentine's Day, the chocolate cake in a microwave for your other half, 2020, well, you can change it to 2021. Still the same content. Evergreen content once a year. It's going to get that pop, right? So look at the 30 days. Is it relevant right now? Don't be disheartened if it's not relevant right now. Quickly check all times. See whether you got something on your hands that you can do for next time. So again, you can see how I'm using the terms to grow my video. Let's get rid of Valentine's Day before Rob gets maybe lots of fan mail, but it's not going to do well for this video because the video is not about Valentine's Day. Right, let's go back to the top. The next important thing, we spoke about VPH, views per hour, right? YouTube wants to see cool videos. YouTube wants to know which videos are providing lots and lots of value to their audience, and therefore it wants to promote those videos. So the best thing you can do as you launch a video, you want lots of people to watch it because as VPH start to climb. Lots of signals coming to YouTube, lots of thumbs up, lots of comments. YouTube says, oh, hold on, something's going on here. So we've got something called the best time to publish. This is beautiful. Select your day. Today is Wednesday. On Wednesday, you can see that our best time to publish is between 6 in the morning and 8 in the morning, according to my time zone. And the reason for that is because my audience, you guys, are online. You guys are active around the world around this time. And therefore, if I post a video, there's a good opportunity that you're going to see it. You're going to come up in your notification. It's going to be something that you're interested in. Click and you're going to watch. Lots of people watch. Lots of good signals for YouTube. So use this, please. Don't just kind of launch your video randomly. Understand your time to post because that's going to help your initial velocity. Your VPH, this is perfect for that. As we scroll further down, what we're looking for, the checklist. Hey, on this video, did we do everything? Did we end an end screen? Do we have cards? Do we have captions? Is it added to a playlist? Public? Okay, all of those things. We don't monetize our channel, so there's a little X there. Perfect. We have a reason. Now, I can understand what's going on. And when does it go further down? I don't know. Most people stop here. Go further down. Look at this. Videos to gain views from. What does that mean? It means that, look, these people have done a very similar content. There's Nick. We love Nick. We've done lots of videos around the same content. And he's doing really well on this particular content. And look at this. He's using some of the similar tags that we're using. Great. But this tag we haven't used. How to grow a YouTube channel. Is it relevant to this video? If it is, maybe we should use it as well. Why do we do that? Because we're trying to force a relationship. As you guys know, when you watch a video on YouTube, you're not watching it one video and making a buying decision. You're not looking at the latest Galaxy phone and saying, should I buy it or not? Watch one video and then make a decision. You're going to watch lots of videos about the same topic. You're going to watch lots of videos about a travel destination, lots of videos about how to unblock your toilet. You're going to watch lots of videos until you are happy that you got enough information. YouTube knows that. So it's going to marry up other videos on the same topic. So if I know that dear Nick is doing the same videos that we're doing, and people are loving our videos and loving his videos, we're saying to YouTube, hey YouTube, marry us together. People want to see this kind of content together. So we're forcing that kind of relationship, saying, hey, this is what we're all about. And again, there's lots of other content creators down here. This will dynamically change, of course, based on your tags, your titles, whatever you're putting into here. So it's always going to be relevant to your specific audience. This is beautiful. Definitely scroll down and understand what other people are doing. So under your tags, maybe put 200 or 300 and then come down here and see what else people are doing. And that's really going to kind of help you with your video. So triple strategy. We're going to have your titles, tags, descriptions are going to have your main keywords in it, preferably on the first line. You understand the best time to post to get that initial velocity so that people are going to watch. YouTube going to get all those beautiful signals from you. As you start to type in your tags, it auto-populates, shows you what's working. Go ahead and use those keywords. And then check if it's a once-off event or if it's a yearly event. What's the trend right now? Is it on the way down don't make that video. Is it on the way up? Great. Cool signals to have. Look at your checklist and then look who else you can get videos from. So now that we've done all that, so we've spoken about the first D, we've spoken about research, and we're able to kind of get YouTube to discover us. What else can we do? How else can we get more views? Good question. What we're going to do is going to pop off to the left side here, and you're going to see here these are the add-ins. And in these add-ins, you're going to see something called competitors. So let's start with competitors. Click on that. And the first thing it's going to do is going to kind of look at my channel. It's going to look at the various channels that I've added. So I've actually manually went ahead and added these channels. And these are competitors. So let's just kind of talk about what a competitor is. Competitors aren't necessarily someone that you're fighting with. It's not someone that you're going to try get views from. What competitors are, oh, sorry, did I not refresh this? My bad, hold on. Do this again. What competitors are, essentially, are the people that are doing the same kind of stuff in your industry. People that are doing the same kind of content. Why it's important to know is because they're using the same audience. The same audience are going to watch my Galaxy S10 video is probably going to watch somebody else's Galaxy S10 video. So of course it's smart of me to keep my eye on what's going on. And speaking of what's going on, I really hope YouTube is not doing yet another update. Give me 1 second. Let's going to try refresh these pages and see, because that sometimes does tend to happen. As I say, the power of a beautiful live stream. Reload. Let's reload. There we go. Thank you, YouTube. So here are my competitors. And my competitors here are, what am I looking for? I am looking for their thumbnails. I want to understand what they've got. If they've got faces in them, is it just text? What are they doing as far as their coloring is concerned? Look at what Brian G is doing. Immediately look how it stands out compared to these. Oh, maybe Brian is trying a new color scheme. That's a good tip, Brian. Thanks for that. We're going to have a look at that. Let's see what else we can find. Are they using long or short titles? Some are long, some are short. But look what it exposes. It exposes the views per hour. So we understand which of these videos are getting views right now. Which of these videos are working. Now, I want to be clear. Do not copy your competitors, because everybody's different, everybody's audience is different, and you have your voice. But you just want to understand what they're up to make sure you're not missing something. And because we sorted it by VPH, by views per hour, means I can kind of say, okay, hey Nick, what are you talking about? Vlogging in public places? Okay, great topic. Getting lots of views, superb. How's your thumbnail doing? Still you in there? Great. I can recognize this because of the coloring. Perfect. Next, doing fantastically well. But what I'm also looking for, I'm also looking to pick up those trends early on. Here is what I mean. If all my competitors are starting to talk about how to grow a YouTube channel 2019, as an example, but they're doing it already in December of last year, if I see 1 or 2 or 3 of my competitors doing that, what does that tell me? It tells me I'm going to miss the boat if I don't make something on the same kind of trend, same similar kind of thing. If they're all making Valentine's Day video, I need to jump on that Valentine's Day video. I cannot afford to wait until I think it's the right time if everybody has already done this. So a big tip here, go to your competitors. Set up the people that you like. Set up the people that you're following. Set up the people that you are friendly with. Set up the people that are doing really well. And then go ahead and watch what they're doing. Learn from what they're doing. And so you can jump on those trends and ride the same bandwidth, because people watch more than one video on that topic. Right, that is competitors. Always sort by VPH. I don't care how many views a video got. I care what's working right now. And as we close that down, what I want to do is the next one, which is trend alerts. Now, trend alert's cool. Now, trend alert is the secret that you should be using. Create a new alert. You give it a name. Okay, now, we had someone doing gaming. Let's do Fortnite. What is a trend alert? A trend alert is basically little agents which are going to keep an eye out, an ear out for your keywords. And as soon as they see people making a video with that keyword and it reaches 500 views per hour, let me know. So right now I'm going to get a report that says these videos are at least on that view count. So what does that mean for me? It means that I can sit in my office, wait for those emails, and start detecting those trends really early on. Imagine you could see that Fortnite was blowing up and it started at 100 views per hour, and then it got to 500 views per hour, and then 1,000 views per hour. What does that tell you? Go and make a Fortnite video. Go and make a video about your keyword. So go ahead, set up a whole bunch of trends, trend alerts, set up a whole bunch of keywords, short keywords, long keywords, things that are within your industry, things that you want to keep an ear out on. So as soon as they hit, you get this report and you go, wait a minute, I saw this video when it was at 100 views per hour. It's now at 1,000 views per hour. I need to get in on that very, very quickly. How cool is that? So set it up and then you'll get those trend alerts really, really early on. This is perfect. Competitors, we spoke. What is everybody else doing? Trend alerts, little agents keeping their ear out for your keywords and letting you know. The next thing I want to show you is most viewed. Most viewed are, before I click this button, why I give a warning is because most viewed is basically what's going on YouTube right now, sorted by VPH, by views per hour. So it's not just the top videos, but it's the top videos by the number of views. So I have no idea what's going to come up. I assume it's going to be your typical stuff, which is going to be kids, maybe some movie stuff, and then who else? No, who knows what else? So hopefully nothing dodgy comes up, and then click on most viewed, and kind of let's see. It's sorted by VPH. Yes, it is. Okay, this looks legit. So we have lots of kid stuff, always at the top of the kid stuff. Look at this video. The Boo Boo song is getting 535,000 views per hour. Isn't that just mind-blowing that it's doing that? That's just ridiculous. So lots of kid stuff. Oh, some Marvel stuff, some movie stuff, some vlogging stuff. Okay, Nerf guns, of course. Okay, so these are cool. These are good to know. So why do I care? I mean, realistically, why do I care about this? This channel has got 42.9 million subscribers. They're doing 535,000 views per hour. Why do I care? I have 100 subscribers, or I have 1,000, or I have 10,000. I'm not even close to this. So the reason I care is because remember, YouTube is a search engine, and remember, YouTube wants to marry you up with other videos. So I'm looking to see, could I understand what they're doing and maybe create a video on my channel with a similar type of title? Not copying, but with a similar kind of title, so that YouTube says, hey, maybe those two videos are the same. How cool is that? But here's the best part. Not only can you go down to your search terms, and you can really home in the search, because this is pretty much everything. So it's going to be way too broad. But look how cool this is. Go down to the bottom, channel subs, and here you can say, hey, don't show me channel with 49 million subscribers or 42 million subscribers. I'm not even remotely there. Show me channel between 10,000 and 100,000. Now we're more in my area. Now I want to see what's going on. Is there anything that's really cool here that I could make a video? So let's have a look here. Bakugan Battle Planet official episode. Okay. Oh, Spy Hard, one of the coolest anti-piracy measures ever. Okay. Oh, so here's something in tech. Maybe it's something that could appeal to me. 15,000 views per hour. Wow. Maybe I should investigate what this is. What else can we look at? Hello Neighbor plays Fortnite in real life. So there's a lot of in real life stuff seems to be coming up. A lot of Fortnite stuff. Imagine you made a, I don't know, Fortnite chocolate cake in real life and you live stream that. I don't know. Maybe YouTube will put you guys together. There's 13,000 views on this per hour. YouTube's going to want the next content when this is finished. Maybe you'll pop up in there. So you see how I'm using this to understand how I can drive traffic more towards me by leveraging the algorithm, leveraging what's going on YouTube. Those are part of those relationship that I'm talking about, that YouTube is a search engine. It wants to give good content. So use your most viewed. Sort it by VPH. I don't care what a video's views are. I care what they're doing per hour. So I sort it at VPH. I see what's working. I do my research, my categories, my country. I can break this down really, really deeply and spend time in here so that you can research your next video and let it marry up with those kind of trending videos that are really, really working. All right, let's shut that down. Let's go to the next one. So now you've done all this, you've made your videos, you've run your channel, and then you want to know, hey, is this working? Is this not working? Am I wasting my time on YouTube, or should I be doing something else? Or should I be doubling down on something? How do I know this? Without paying a consultant all these hundreds of dollars per hour to sit and talk to you, guess what? You simply push a button. This is the channel audit tool. On the left-hand side, there we go, channel audit. And what this does, it looks through my entire channel. So this is looking through the vidIQ channel and look at this gold information. First of all, it's going to tell me how am I doing month over month. Am I going up or am I going down? So I can mouse over that and get a lot of that information. But look how cool this is. Content to double down on. Double down on essentially means make more of this. Okay, so it's a phrase. It's basically saying, look, this stuff's working. Your audience is loving this stuff. Why are you not making more of this? What is my audience loving? They're loving PewDiePie versus T-Series, 1,500 views per hour. PewDiePie versus T-Series, 52, 76. Look at the content that's working. What's the engagement? What's the views? This video is 795,000 views. Clearly people are enjoying this. Subscribers gain. How cool is this? Which video gave me subscribers? That's very important to know. If people are loving that kind of content, maybe you should make more of it. And also breaks it down into this little gray area, which says this particular one has got 28 subscribers per 1,000 views. So it's always obviously within scale. And what am I going to do? Search down total watch time, average watch time, top retention, top playlist. Essentially everything that you need to know to make more of. These are all the signals YouTube wants to see. Subscribers, watch time. We know that YouTube values watch time. We know that when people are watching your video for a long time, we know that YouTube says, hey, that's great. We need more of that. So watch time, retention, what's going on with your videos? And as you scroll further down, top search terms. What did people use to get to your channel? What are the top keywords on your channel? We know those are our top keywords. What do we do with them? We make more videos to serve that community. Your end screen click rates, your card click rates. Look at this, polls. Every time we do polls, people vote on them. 67%, and the rest underneath 10%. What am I going to do more of? More polls, more engagement, more goodness from YouTube. Just like it's important to know what's working, this is the stuff that isn't working. Why did my audience not dig this content? Well, let's go investigate. Was this video too long, too short? Was it bad timing? Did we not do a good enough job? Maybe we need to redo it. So I get all that information to see what else working and what isn't working. And what isn't working, maybe I must do less of. What is working, I want to do more of. As we scroll further down, metrics over the last 30 days, what's going on? And items to improve upon. Look, these don't have end screens. This one is not part of a playlist. I can instantly see that, click on it, and go ahead and fix that. This is so powerful. It lets you know everything about your channel unemotionally and lets you know what's working and what isn't working. And if you know what's working, just go and make more of the stuff that's working. Bringing you subs, bringing you views, bringing you everything that you need out of YouTube. Why wouldn't you want to make more of that? So this tells you that. Right, let's close that down. Our last screen is achievements. Now, achievements is you've done your 3Ds, been discovered, you delivered your content, and your users love you so much, your subscribers love you so much, they distributed your video, YouTube distributed your video, you're starting to break milestones. We reached 300,000 subscribers on March 22nd. We're proud of that. We click that button, it creates a certificate, and we can share that across our social media. And guess who else loves this? My subscribers. Because when they see that they were part of this journey, they want to be there. They give you a thumbs up, if it's on Facebook, they give you a heart if it's on Twitter, they retweet it, they share it, because they were part of your journey. So it doesn't matter what your milestone is. Go and watch those milestones. When you hit them, proudly share it, tag us in. We always love to see that you guys are doing well. And as you go further down here, top performing months, how are you doing? Are you on track? This really is a good motivator to really get you kind of going out there and doing it. So share your achievements. Let us tag us in here at vidIQ so we can see how well you guys are doing. And as you hit your achievement, a certificate, you can simply create your certificate. One thing quickly, remember, these are our achievements. This gets catered and tailored based on your channel size, based on your views. This is 100% personalized to you. So don't look at this and go, oh, 10 million views, I'm never going to get that. Don't have that thinking. It's not about us. It's about your channel. So go and look what your achievements are. Okay, so that with all that said and done, I think that pretty much covered absolutely everything. Let's go back to that screen. So that is YouTube. Essentially, let's just do recap very quickly. If you don't marry up your videos with search, you're not going to get discovered. That's where the problem is. And most of us have the same mindset. We film, and then we splice it together, edit it, and hope for the best. Don't do that chocolate cake thing when you stick a whole bunch of stuff in the bowl. Go and research. Get your recipe going. Do your research. Work out your competition. Work out your search volume. See what's working. Use the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E as you go through. Use the what, where, when, how, why, so that you understand what people are searching for, so you can marry up your videos with that query. And when you do that, tag it correctly. Put keywords in your description. Put them in your title. Go look at the videos to gain views from. Go look at the historical trends. Is this a yearly event? Can you just make another one next year? Look at your competitors, see what they're up to, get a hold of trends, get ahead of those trends so you're not following those trends. There's no point in making those videos when everyone's pretty much, when it's done. Everyone's done it, it's on its way out. Get ahead of that curve. Make sure that you are able to see that and then make those informed decisions. Go look at your most viewed, what is working on YouTube. Could you do something similar? Look at your channel size compared to that and try and get some of those eyes, some of those views from those big trending videos, and then look at your channel audit. Live within your channel audit, because that is where you're going to know what's working and what isn't working. And then, of course, share your achievements as you've done it. Share it with the rest of the world. Be proud of where you're at so that you're able to elevate your channel. I've now showed you everything you need to do, exactly how to get your videos done. Go out and do that, and we look forward to seeing you doing so well on YouTube. And we just cannot wait to see those achievements. We want to see you do well. We want to see you succeed. Simply follow those steps. If you've got any questions, hit us up at vidIQ, support@vidIQ.com. Don't forget, if you're not using vidIQ, at the bottom here is a 30-day trial of vidIQ. So you can simply install it, use it. Within the 30-day period, do you know what? You can audit your channel, you can look at your videos, and you can really get your own channel up to scratch. Look at the amount of value you're going to get, and look how you're going to escalate your channel. Don't forget, go down into the description of this video and then get your webinar code so that you can redeem that. And that's pretty much it. My name is Liran Segev. Thank you for hanging out here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.